Are you ready for the next massive shift in the camera world? If you have been waiting for a true game changer in the APS-C market, you are going to want to sit down and listen closely to this one. The camera industry is completely buzzing with wild rumors right now. All the heat is entirely focused on what is coming very soon. We expect huge news to drop in late May or early June. We are talking about the highly anticipated arrival of the Canon EOS R7 Mark II, but a brand new camera. Body is only half of the story here. Along with this big release, Canon is allegedly dropping a series of brand new lenses. One of these lenses is already sparking massive debates across the entire photography community. Will we finally get a high-end, upscaled crop sensor lens with a constant aperture? Are we looking at a voice coil motor integration in these new optics? Let us unpack all the recent leaks, patents, and insider whispers right now. We will see exactly where the market is headed. It is absolutely no secret that the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is right around the corner. It could officially launch as early as next month. Now, whenever a flagship crop sensor body is announced, the immediate question shifts to the glass. What exactly will we mount on this new beast of a camera? We have heard heavy whispers about a massive 300 to 600 millimeter lens. But today, we are pivoting to something much more foundational. We are looking closely at the rumored Canon RF-S 15 to 70 millimeter f4 image stabilized STM lens. This is not your average throwaway plastic kit lens. For years, full-frame shooters in the 5 series ecosystem have enjoyed premium constant-aperture standard zooms. Now, it seems Canon is finally bringing that top-tier treatment down to the APS-C lineup. Some of you might be desperately hoping for a fast f2.8 zoom. That does not seem to be on the immediate horizon. However, securing a constant f4 across a versatile zoom range is a massive victory for run-and gun shooters everywhere. Let us put this into perspective and talk about why this specific focal length is a true game changer. Canon cameras utilize a 1.6 times crop factor on their APS-C sensors. When you do the simple math, that 15 to 70 millimeter lens effectively frames like a 24 to 112 millimeter lens would on a full-frame camera. That is the undisputed king of general-purpose focal lengths. But that same 1.6 times crop factor is also the exact reason why the Canon EOS R7 series is an absolute powerhouse. It is perfect for wildlife and high-speed sports photography. The crop factor gives your telephoto lenses an incredible hidden superpower. For instance, if you mount a standard 400mm lens on the R7, it instantly gives you the field of view of a 640mm lens. This is precisely why the Canon RF-102 500mm lenses become the absolute holy grail for R7 owners. When you pair it with the R7, you get an astonishing equivalent reach of 160 to 800mm. Now, some photographers always like to push the boundaries even further. People are experimenting with 2x teleconverters. They are reaching a mind-bending 1600mm equivalent reach. While that sounds incredible on paper, handling a lens with that much reach in the real world is incredibly challenging. It is honestly a bit silly for most everyday shooting situations. It's most seasoned wildlife and sports. Photographers operate very comfortably within the 100 to 600mm range. If you have an unlimited budget, you might drop $10,000 on a 400mm f2.8 lens. Or maybe you would spend up to $16,000 for a 600mm f4. Buying glass like that is literally like buying a car. That is exactly why enthusiast and hobbyist shooters flock to the RF-100 to 500mm instead. At around $3,000, it is definitely a serious investment. But it is achievable if you save up over time. It offers brilliant optical quality, rugged construction, and some of the best handheld image stabilization in the entire industry. With all this focus on massive telephoto reach, you might assume something. You might think that a standard zoom, like the rumored 15 to 70mm f4, would be completely ignored by the R7 crowd. After all, statistics show that a huge majority of R7 buyers prioritize that 100 to 500mm lens above everything else. But that assumption would be entirely wrong. Even the most dedicated birders and sport shooters need a reliable daily driver. When you are not sitting in a hide waiting for an eagle, you are out traveling. You are capturing landscapes, walking through busy markets, and documenting everyday life. If Canon can deliver stellar optical performance, this 15 to 70 millimeter will easily become the ultimate default lens. Think back to the DSLR era with the FS18 to 135 millimeter USM. That lens was legendary because it punched way above its weight class. It truly bordered on L-series quality. This new constant f4 lens could easily become the modern mirrorless equivalent. It perfectly mirrors the functionality and versatility of the beloved full-frame RF-24 to 105mm f4L series. That makes it the absolute perfect travel companion. In my personal opinion, this rumored lineup is shaping up to be a complete masterpiece of market strategy by Canon. The Canon EOS R7 Mark II, paired with this new constant f4 zoom, represents the ultimate sweet spot for hybrid creators. Having a lightweight, stabilized, constant-aperture standard zoom that acts like a 24 to 112mm is simply amazing. It gives you everything a travel photographer needs in one single package. You can just add a fast 35mm prime for that beautiful, low-light equivalent of a 50mm. Keep your 100 to 500mm in your bag for those extreme wildlife safaris. This creates a flawless, complete camera ecosystem. You get stunning professional results without the crazy price tag. It completely removes the need to empty your entire bank account for heavy L-series glass. Canon is making a highly calculated, brilliant move that truly respects the serious APS-C shooter. I believe this setup will completely dominate the market for years to come. What do you guys think about this upcoming release? Let me know your thoughts down below. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.